Look at him strong in arming him, dude. 0 to 70, clean. Gary's in for a rough build, I think, dude. He's so good against Marth, dude. What a blessing. What a character.
Do you think that the Falco matchup's that much easier against Marth than
yeah. So the thing is that the thing that Fox can, like, Fox will let you move, right? And because most characters can't move, it's not a problem, right? So Fox lasering you is normally fine, but against Marth you get eaten for it. So it takes away that facet of the game. And because Falco's lasers do the opposite and start, or like they stop the movement, right? So it can put Marth into a lot of awkward positions of like half of aborted dash dances and like weird turning around situations in the air, and like it just forces a lot of hitboxes and movement that like is like not lucky and like it's like frames were dropped in their movement. And I think Falcos are really good at that, and then
it makes you play to their game plan.
Right, they can control the tempo easier than Fox can.
The other thing is that while Marth can combo you, right?
Look at that. Look at what he just did to him. That was easy. That didn't even look hard. This doesn't look. Look at this. Look at the down there. The precision to shine stall, hang, jump cancel it, and then go over, wait out the side B, the stall or whatever, and then just catch it.
I would have totally gotten caught in the back here.
That's what I'm saying, and he did, right? Yeah. It's so hard to. It's such a scary situation there.
Oh, I meant I would have gotten caught by the side view.
Oh yeah.
I would have done the back row.
Yeah.
So. What?
Yeah. You can play the ditto. You just look at this. Boom. Stack him up. So he plays Falco, he runs Battlefield, and then when they go to FD for the ditto, look at this. 10%, and he's up to stun. Wow. He's still got crouch cancel, he's still got options. And now, great bait.
I do see, so something I've noticed, aside from Ginger Heartstrings.
Yes.
A lot of the sort of top 8 players here, they've been playing with like two characters, right? Like dual mains here.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's like good for them long term, or do you think they're just kind of?
Yeah, I think anything for me, in the long term especially, because you can always like kind of smooth out the muscle memory. But for me, I think it's never a bad thing to learn more about the game. Like,
right.
You do it from another character's perspective, and you notice what you do well instead of what you do well with your character.
Yeah.
So I think having that second option, when you can push it to where he is, when you can have that second option, I think it opens up, and it definitely helps eliminate counter kicks. Not that I think that's as needed as much where we are now. In Michigan,
I feel like you can't warm it up.
Right.
So it's always going to be a little stale.
You have to have it on a baseline, right? And that's where you hope that your like Plan B secondary that you chose just for this matchup has the matchup knowledge, like just for the stage.
I definitely agree with it, like in friendlies and stuff like that.
Woo! Spacing made it out. That was kind of wild. I don't know what he did that he was like, oh yeah, my forward smash. The spacing on that shield breaker was greater. Like, I don't know what he saw that he thought the shield breaker whiffed, so my forward smash did. Because if you look at the distance, it looked like bad spacing. It looked like Ossify threw out the weird option to bait him, and he got it to where he could. Yeah, he's kind of off-redded him a little bit. 175 is not where you want to be, especially when we saw Ossify kill him at much lower percents, right? Yeah. That's a 60% difference there. You take another 60% if he had hit him with another Ken combo with 60. It's 120% that you're giving. That's basically a stock.
It's such a weird, like, the dynamic. I don't think it works out at high level. It doesn't all that often. But like, I've noticed that even playing like Fox, right, that you end up with a situation where they'll chain grab you, you die at like 30 or not 30, again, die at like 60 or 70, right, again and again, and then they'll miss one time, they get you above like 120, and that's the stock that you take like 2
right, yeah.
So,
and that's where DI, having good DI, like Rich, right, like we were just talking about Rich, like having good DI is so, it does so much for you.
You got the light shield.
It does the opposite. Like a good punish game means you play neutral less, right? And good DI means you get to play it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's based.
That would be, I think
2-0 Ossify.
2-0, yeah. I got this at the last BR. So I'm the Fox. She pulled a bomb.
Yeah.
In average or back.
For sure, dude.
For sure. Put that all over.
That was the perfect spacing to avoid a turnip.
Yep.
Is this Ossify Sheik? Yeah, he's running the relay race now, dude. This is gonna be wild. Ossify Sheik also really good again because Ossify, and this is the opposite reason. I think his punish and his pressure game are definitely the defining points.
Now, can Sheik down throw chain grab Marth?
A little bit. You get like 2. You get like 2 or 3 maybe.
Marth's just.
But it's a lot of like it's like down throw, like forward tilt chain, or like down throw, like up tilt.
It just seems to me like with these Sans sort of DI dependent killer combos, Marth is like one of the least combo characters. Besides maybe Jigglypuff.
I can partly agree. I think Samus is also very difficult.
Right, and Luigi to a certain extent.
Great pickup.
But I mean, of the top 2.
Yeah, but I think that there is like if you watch Plup Zane, there's definitely extensions you can get, and it's not like guaranteed stuff, but it's like and it's more about like doing enough damage to get Marth in the air without a crouch cancel, without grab, and kind of putting him into panic situations. Getting hit by the poof is not what you want, but it's a lot of putting Marth into panic situations after you've like taken a jump or something.
You see there, I think
it's like fear combo.
An accidental aerial or something.
Yeah,
expecting the wall.
Yeah, I think he missed the wall jump. Great scoop layup, popped him with the needle.
You miss it on the stage, it just keeps getting further and further away. So
Once you like pull back the first time, you're kind of out of options. A little bit too early for that up tilt from Gary. I think that was more of a.
Nice.
That was like a bit too like.
That's the second time he's caught him with that.
Yeah, he's got to respect that space a little more. Great job throwing the needles. Great job throwing the needles and knowing because they linger, so he can't run in after him. So he can only retreat. So he gets back.
Hits him right.
Yeah,
it'll drop him and break. The grab, right?
Yeah. He gets a little. He kind of is able to establish a beachhead with those needles. Give himself a sliver of stage space.
I think it's crazy they're the same size as Samus's missiles.
That's wild.
And they're invisible. Can't see them.
There's like what the heck, man?
Definitely
I've seen a lot of this going on. It's kind of interesting too because I know it's only one game, but Wishblade took a set off of Heartstrings at the Catchy's Hands 2 weeks ago. We took a set off of Heartstrings.
How would you feel if someone did a relay race?
When it's this high level, I think with every character being good, I don't mind it. It's when I'm like, if I'm playing somebody and it's like, I don't know, they pick a weird. It's like at like a lower level when they do it. I'm like, I don't know, man. It's like we're not good enough.